You know, Kyle, I wish I knew a little more about Marvel.
That's not true. But regardless of that, we're going to do some trivia about the character of Moon Knight, which I also know very little about. Welcome back to Eye2Eye, the place where we talk about anything and everything Disney. My name's Kyle.
And my name is Jessica, and before we get started tonight, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss any of our content.
And this is another edition of Disney Through Our Eyes. We just talk about something in the Disney sphere that's on our minds lately. May not be on Jessica's mind, let's be honest, because this is a Marvel-themed thing.
Yup. And this is a you-type topic.
Yes, but my goal has always been with this channel, with everything we do related to this, is how can we come together on it?
That's true. How can we find
compromise?
Yeah.
Marriage, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Marry
and teach me something, because I don't know a lot about anything.
Admittedly, the character of Moon Knight, which is just debuted on Disney Plus with episode 1, it's going to be going for the next couple of weeks. A couple reminders there. I am doing post-episode viewing shows about 5 o'clock usually-ish Eastern time, where we just talk about what happened in the latest episode. So check that out if you haven't already. Those will be linked.
What day is that?
Thursdays. Excuse me, not Thursdays. Wednesdays is
Okay.
when it's debuting. They just announced that we want to move to Fridays too, so I'm just all over the place. Anyway,
I'm so confused.
so much going on Disney Plus. Moon Knight
Moon
is a
Knight.
character that I know very little about.
You know more
personally.
than me because you've seen episode 1.
Right. So I'm learning. But I thought it'd be a good thing for you, even though you're not going to watch this series, maybe see if you can
Don't
get...
spoil this for them.
Well, just to see if you can get a little bit more knowledge about something Marvel, and just kind of see how much maybe you can even guess. So this is going to be some trivia, right? You're no
right.
stranger to trivia on this channel, right?
All right.
Right?
Right.
She's not good at it, but that's regardless
I'm
of
so
that.
glad we're doing this.
Disney Trivia Nights, though, on Thursday nights at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We do those, so hope you can join us for those live. Those are usually a lot of fun, a little bit different from what we'll do here. But Jessica, I'm going to give you 10 questions about Moon Knight.
Okay.
Going to give you multiple choice, though.
Okay.
That should be a good thing, right?
Okay.
She's so nervous right now. So you got multiple choice, and then I want you to pick the answer out of all of those. And these are going to be
That's
just...
usually how multiple choice goes.
These are, these will be related to the comics and stuff like that too, but it's generic things that you don't have to necessarily open up a book. You could probably figure out kind of things. All right,
Hit me.
deep breath. Let's do this thing. You guys play along at home. All right, question number 1. What character is Moon Knight most associated with in pop culture? Is it A, Iron Fist, B, Daredevil, C, Batman, D, Black Knight?
Okay, so I've heard of Batman.
It's a great starting point.
I'm going to go with it's not him, though, because that's DC Comics.
Wow, look at that.
I'm going to get, okay,
Shocked she knew that.
A was Iron Fist.
You
I've
want
never
it again?
heard of that. What was B again?
Iron Fist, Daredevil, Batman, Black Knight. Which of those?
I'm guessing D, Black Knight, because Moon Knight, Black Knight. Okay, so I'm wrong.
No.
How
You
about
already
B?
said it.
How about B?
It's getting worse. It's getting worse.
Okay, how about A?
It's getting worse.
C.
It is C. Batman is the one that's
The one that I ruled out instantly.
Because most people, and this is pop culture, look, people are going to debate, oh, it's not even Batman. Okay, most people, when they hear the description of the character, they're like, oh, so he's basically Batman kind of thing.
I immediately ruled him out. Okay.
So, Batman. I thought that would be a good gimme because we talked about that recently.
Question 2.
Question 2.
This is not going well.
What culture is associated most with Moon Knight and his abilities?
Okay.
You ready? A, Native American. B, Egyptian. C, medieval Christian. D, Aztec.
D, Aztec.
Incorrect.
Dang it! I was
B.
gonna give you a reason.
B,
Okay.
Egyptian. What was your reasoning?
It sounded cool.
That's one I made up completely. I know Aztec was the culture, but I just threw that in there. I don't know. That was weird.
Well, great.
Honestly, I thought you would have gotten these two. Because
Honestly, I thought we were doing 3 multiple choice options, not 4. This is stressful.
Well, I thought they would give you plenty of options to think through.
Yeah, and 75% chance that I get it wrong.
Question 3. This one you definitely won't know, but it's going to be fun to ask you it.
Good.
What Egyptian god is most associated with Moon Knight?
Okay,
You ready?
I'm ready.
A. Khonshu. B. Ra. C. Osiris. D. Atum. If I pronounced that right. I don't know if I did. I think I did.
So obviously I don't know this answer.
Would you like them again?
Nope. Because I've got an answer in my head.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask to phone friend.
No, there's no phony friends here.
What about poll the audience?
Nope, none of that.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go with Ra.
No, I knew that's the one you'd go to.
Why?
Most people associate Ra with Egyptian culture, like
Yeah.
it's the one we've all heard of, or Osiris. Khonshu is the god that he's most associated with in the Egyptian pantheon, if you want to call it that.
Over 3.
0 for 3. This is not off to a good start. I honestly didn't think you'd do well, but I thought you'd at least get one of these.
I'm so glad that my husband set me up for failure. Like, that is just the kindest thing you could ever do for me.
I don't know. I love getting people with trivia. Question 4. You have to come to a trivia night to learn about that. What type of creature did Moon Knight hunt in his first comics appearance? A. Werewolf. B. Vampire. C. Mummy. D. Goblin.
Okay, so honestly, vampire was gonna be my answer before I heard any of your things. I don't know if that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Werewolf probably makes more sense, but I'm guessing that the answer is D because everything I guessed is wrong. But I'm gonna go with vampire.
I thought you would go with C. Mummy because of Egyptian.
Oh.
Wow. No, the actual answer is A. Werewolf. Werewolf by Night is who he hunted the first time he appeared. Oh, it's tough, man. It's real tough. All right, question 5. Which
We're already on question 5.
we are already on
Okay.
question 5.
This isn't going well.
It's not going well. Question 5, and this, remember, he is a character. We've talked about this. He has dissociative disorder, multiple personalities.
Yeah. Okay,
So
I
they're
forgot
called
about that.
alters. I just
Right.
want to give you a reference.
One of them's name is Steve or Steven.
Why don't we wait before the question to, reveal things like that? Which is not one of Moon Knight's alters
Okay.
from the disorder.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. A. Stephen Grant.
Okay, that's one of them.
B. Mark Spector.
I don't know.
C. Jake Locksley. Or Lockley is written down here. D. Matches Malloy. Want those again?
Okay, B through D.
B through D. B. Mark Spector. D. Jake Lockley.
You mean C?
C. D. Matches Malloy.
I'm going with C because you keep screwing that one up.
That is incorrect. D. Matches Malloy was actually an alter ego for Batman. If I have that correct, I think I do.
At least I remembered Steven.
All of those, yes. I thought you would remember Mark Spector.
I remembered that they were like normal. Yeah, like very
Which I
easy to
made
remember names.
I made up a name like something Luna to make you think Moon Knight, but I was like, that's too obvious. All right, question 7. Excuse me, we're on question 6 right now. Moon Knight's traditional staff is made of what material? A. Vibranium. B. Adamantium. C. Wood. Or D. Iron.
Okay, so it probably isn't going to be vibranium. Because isn't that what is in Black Panther?
Very good. But I'm not saying that's
Okay.
right or wrong. I'm just saying that's a
So maybe
great
not
point
that.
for you.
Maybe not iron because that would be Iron Man.
Okay. I wouldn't go that
so,
way with it, but
what was that A word?
adamantium.
Let's go with that.
That is correct. B.
Yes!
Adamantium. Ding, 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 ding.
One right!
Why would you get that one and not the question we've talked about?
There is no logic.
Adamantium. If I had that wrong, comic book fans, I believe I read that correctly. Adamantium is what it is made of.
Also, if
that
it's
right?
wrong,
If
please
it's
don't tell
wrong,
me. It's the
this
only
is-
thing I've gotten right.
If it's wrong, it's just for fun anyway. so
And
there you
also,
go.
I got where vibranium was from, so
That's
I get
true.
a lot of bonus points
See, this
for
is
that.
this is the thing. You know more than you give yourself credit for.
I do, but I actually like the movie Black Panther, so
It's a good movie.
there's that.
Question 7. Moon Knight's father escaped persecution in what country? Ready? A. Germany. B. China. C. India. Or D. England. Which one?
I'm gonna pick A.
That is correct. A. Germany. He was a Jewish rabbi who escaped Nazi Germany in the comics. So,
2 questions in a row.
don't know if they're doing that with this series, but this is about the overall character's history. All right, a few more questions left. Question 8. Which person became the villainous opposite to Moon Knight called Shadow Knight? A, his brother. B, his father.
No,
C,
surely not.
his mother.
Oh my god.
D, his sister.
Oh god! So somebody in his family.
Brother, sister, mother, father. Which one? Or so in order, they were brother, father, mother, sister. If you want them in order. That doesn't matter really, but I don't want to confuse you, basically, is what I'm getting at.
So, what's the villain's name? Shadow?
Shadow Knight. His name is Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. The Shadow
That's not really going to do anything for
would
you.
be the sister.
That's not bad logic. That is incorrect. It is the brother who took on the alias of Shadow Knight.
Well, I knew it couldn't be the parents because that would
No,
be... No, because you wouldn't be a shadow if you were the parent of the person.
Okay, I see where
Then
you're going
Moon
there.
Knight would be the shadow.
But think about, if we've already talked about his father, they might have included
and he was
him.
persecuted in Germany.
And then that trauma,
But no,
made him
because
turn
no.
Okay,
Because
excuse
my
me.
logic.
Excuse me. All
At
right,
least I knew it was a sibling.
good job. Question
Ish.
9. What occupation is held by Moon Knight's main alter, Mark Spector? Is it A, a detective, B, a boxer, C, a prison guard, or 4, I wrote 4 down here, D, mercenary?
Okay, so I was gonna go with a writer. So, okay.
What's his occupation?
Guess D.
D.
Mercenary.
Mercenary is correct. Ding, 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 ding. Is that 2 for you?
It's 3.
3 for you? Wow.
3.5.
3.5. How do you
I'm
get
counting Shadow Knight.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Because
You're
it
not
was
getting credit for
sibling.
that. All right, last question for you, Jessica, and everybody at home.
For never seeing this or knowing anything about it, I'm doing pretty good.
Honestly, I thought you'd do a little bit better. But anyway, question 10. Here we are. His power set has changed a lot, but traditionally is the key word here. What is Moon Knight's power? Is it A, invisibility? Is it B, moonblast?
What the?
Is it C, flight?
Um,
Or is it D, none? It is one of those 4. One more time for everybody at home.
I feel
Invisibility, moonblast, flight, or none.
Okay, so honestly, Moonblast sounds like something from Toy Story that Buzz Lightyear would be like, Moonblast! Okay, so it probably is that, and I'm saying it's not. Invisibility, no, because you can still see things by the moonlight a little bit, so...
If he's the guy that... I'm not saying it's one way or the other.
And what was the other one? What was option C?
Option C was flight.
Flight?
D is none.
I really think it's none, but I'm gonna go with none because, none.
That is correct. Traditionally, he has no power switch, which goes back to him being very much like Batman. His power is his money. And that not
I
necessarily...
don't like Batman.
Batman's a great character. This is not a
We
DC
aren't
show.
all rich. We can't be Batman.
So none. Now, that's,
we
again...
can't all get bitten by a spider.
Wow. I wish. I
Okay,
wish.
but look, so Kyle, I got 4 questions right.
You did. Let me explain.
40% right.
Because I know there's people screaming right now. Yes, again, as I stated in the question, it's been changed and altered, but traditionally, he has been simply a guy at the peak human performance, like Olympic level. He's a mercenary. Like, he is about as superhuman as you can get without being a superhuman, but there's no traditional power set that he was originally having.
All I knew is he wasn't invisible.
I thought Moonblast would get you because that's what I thought of, like, Moonblast. I should have
that
said,
sounds so juvenile.
I should have said light projection. That might have actually been a little bit better for that option.
I still probably don't know. I got 40% right. For never seeing this show, never knowing
No, in the comics,
anything
the
about
characters,
it.
yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
I think that's really good. So hopefully you've learned something.
I did.
Hopefully you all learned something, and those of you that are experts in this are hopefully not screaming too bad at us. But this was all for a little bit of educational purposes and for Jessica and I to have a little fun talking something Disney. So we want to know from you, What do you think about the character of Moon Knight? Are you watching the series? Share anything about that in the comments section
How many
below.
questions did you get right
That's
also?
a great question as well. I imagine most people who watch these type of shows do pretty well with these type of
Probably
things.
would get 10 out of 10.
No, it wouldn't get 10 out of 10 because I probably would phrase something wrong and they're like, no, technically that's wrong. But
Okay.
I digress. Anyway, let us know all that in the comments section below. Before they head out of here, though, what should they do?
Like I said before, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss any of our content.
Hope you enjoyed this episode of Disney Through Our Eyes. Until we assemble again,
May the force be with you.
and we'll see you real soon.
Bye, guys.